We start off this mailbag with this question coming in from the Rainbow Cow. We saw what Luka Doncic did with what he has. What superstar can help him get to the NBA Finals? You know what? I'm pretty intrigued by a Donovan Mitchell. I think that Luka Doncic needs another playmaker. But here's the deal. You can't have Donovan Mitchell and Jalen Brunson, so you would have to select between the two. I might actually rather have Jalen Brunson on the roster, but I think he's more of a 3. So who is your number 2? Do you go after a big man? DeAndre Ayton would be perfect for the Mavericks roster as a rim protector and a guy who can give you athleticism and switching ability, which is of the utmost importance in today's NBA. The point here being, Luka is great. He can lead you to the Western Conference Finals, like LeBron did in putting the Cleveland Cavaliers on his back en route to a bunch of Finals appearances and Eastern Conference Finals appearances. But they were never seriously considered to be a true NBA championship contender because the roster around LeBron wasn't all that deep or star-studded. That's why he went to the Miami Heat. For Luka and the Mavericks, got to get that bona fide number 2. Sam TP4, could the Mavericks trade for Donovan Mitchell? This is something that is loosely being talked about right now just because Luka Doncic needs another star player. I like Jalen Brunson. I think he's going to get paid, and I'd like to see Dallas pay him because he is worthy of a new contract. But can you rely on him to be a number 2 on a championship team? I don't think so. He has limitations to his offensive craft. Donovan Mitchell doesn't. Now, the ball dominance of Donovan Mitchell combined with Luka Doncic and Jalen Brunson would be a little bit problematic. And maybe if you trade for Donovan Mitchell, you don't re-sign Jalen Brunson. Maybe you use him in a sign-and trade because he's set to be a free agent and set to secure the bag, and I'm sure Utah would like to get a really good player back for D-Mitch. So I think all of these things are on the table for Dallas, and they should be because you got to capitalize on Luka Doncic getting off to a start in his career. It's very reminiscent of LeBron James. That's not a hyperbolic statement. Take a look at the numbers. They are so close. As a guy who could be one of the top 5 prospects, in addition to Shaedon Sharpe, I really like him. But those 5 guys right now, my top 5 prospects in this upcoming 2022 NBA draft class. Let me know your top 5 prospects in the draft. Get creative in the comment section right now. A reminder for all of you. A lot of you who are watching right now are subscribed to the channel as we have surpassed a milestone here at Chat Sports of 300,000 subscribers. And a big reason why we've been able to grow our subscriber count, we kick it off with our live events, and we're going to be doing that on Thursday, June 23rd for the 2022 NBA Draft. We'll be live breaking down every single selection for both rounds, seeing which players go where, and some of the fascinating storylines that do ensue. So make sure you subscribe and join us if you haven't done so already. You see the link flashing at the bottom of your screen. It's youtube.com/chatsportstv, or simply just hit that red subscribe button. Magic Mitch, do you have any NBA draft sleepers? Yeah, I recently talked about this on one of our main Chat Sports shows. NBA draft sleepers right now. Jalen Williams out of Santa Clara, prototypical 3-and-D guy who could play really good defense and hit about 40% of his three-point attempts. He's climbing up draft boards right now, could sneak into the first round. Kofi Cockburn out of Illinois is just a physical low down low. Has to be better free throws, because if not, he'll be a liability late in games, but on both ends, really good. Colin Gillespie, what a wonderful career at Villanova. A couple trips to national championship games, 2 Final Fours, Big East Player of the Year last year. Is just really good and a heady point guard. Jake LaRavia out of Wake Forest can kind of do it all offensively and defensively. And Kai Sotto. I think a lot of people are sleeping on Kai Sotto. I think over time, he can be a pretty solid rotational big man at the NBA level. If guys like Taco Fall and Boban Marjanovic can stay on NBA rosters, I think Kai Sotto can make it as well. Rate Kai Sotto as a player from 1 to 100. Let me know in the comment section. Today's show presented to you by our friends at Fanatics. Right now, NBA jerseys are on sale if you go to chatsports.com/NBA jerseys. And I know nowadays I'm hanging out a lot by the pool. I've been rocking a couple of old school Philadelphia 76ers Iverson jerseys. Wearing a basketball jersey during the summer is the move if you're swaggy. Get swagged out thanks to our friends at Fanatics. Chatsports.com/NBA jerseys. There are all types of jerseys available, all types of styles for every single team. Multiple players as well. We're going to put that link in the comment section and the description of this video. Get hooked up today thanks to today's presenting sponsor in Fanatics. on today's show. I had the grand luxury of taking questions from all of our loyal subscribers here at Chat Sports. We just surpassed 300,000 subscribers, and all of these questions coming in from the people who helped us reach that milestone. Cannot wait to get to all of these questions. Next question coming in from Ballin' Like Bob. Who are some players the Knicks can trade for? I'm glad you asked this question because we covered this recently on one of our shows, and I believe we have a list cooked up that I put together of some of the top Knicks trade targets who I think they should go after. Now, you look at the Knicks roster right now, really solid team with a couple of really good young pieces in R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel quickly, Obi Toppin. We'll see if they trade away Julius Randle, which would free up a lot of money to maybe absorb a big contract for a Malcolm Brogdon, who got paid last offseason. Donovan Mitchell is superb as an offensive player. He is the star that the New York Knicks have been looking for a really long time and haven't been able to get their hands on since Carmelo Anthony. They also might have a need in the front court if Mitchell Robinson were to leave in free agency. If that's the case, Indiana Pacers, they're rebuilding to a certain degree. Are they willing to trade away Miles Turner like they traded away some of their players last year in Domantas Sabonis? I think Miles Turner would be a good fit on the New York Knicks, and I think he's somewhat underrated as one of the best shot blockers at the NBA level. Jalen Brunson getting rave reviews for what he was able to do in the NBA playoffs as Luka Doncic's sidekick. And when Luka was out, I thought that Jalen Brunson played good basketball. It's about time that people are hyping up Jalen Brunson. Watched him at Nova, win 2 national championships, player of the year in college basketball. That, of course, would have to be a sign and trade as he's about to be a free agent. And then the big one. If you can go big fish, big game hunting and find a way to trade for Damian Lillard, you have the draft capital to do it. You have some of the aforementioned young players who I just listed. I think Damian Lillard, he's staying in Portland, but he has said, I love playing at Madison Square Garden. One can dream. To all of our loyal subscribers getting those questions in, we greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed to us here at Chat Sports, do so right now by hitting that red subscribe button for more content like this. If you helped us reach 300,000 subscribers, I just want to thank everybody for joining the movement here at Chat Sports. Type gang in the comment section if you're subscribed. And if you're not, you got to subscribe, then you'll be eligible to type gang. Yeah, just hit that sub button.